And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by Montgomery. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Black Knights lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. So here come the Lions now. One semi-factor, if you want to call it that was brought up in the papers this morning here, Charles. We've got a dome team on the road in a cold weather environment, first round of the playoffs in January. Do you think that's a big deal?
Ordinarily, I say no, but in this situation, because you're used to that perfectly controlled environment, some coaches will want their teams exposed to it. If you're coming from a warm weather place, even getting outside of your dome doesn't really help you. A lot of times they'll go on the road a little bit earlier, go to a cold weather place, go to a place where there's a little bit of weather and practice there that week before the game to try and simulate the conditions they expect come game day.
And the catch made by Johnson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 1 now. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Running out of the gun with ETN. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Quiddy Pay coming in and dropping for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's set away. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. London about set to take over on offense. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. to Montgomery on second down.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And Detroit getting set to go now. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. On 1st and 10, Cody. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Draw play, ETN. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Miller. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's London with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go right back to Singletary. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Detroit's offense ready to take over. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Cody. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Presley Harvin now. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On the give, this is Singletary.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. On the handoff, it's Singletary. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run here with Singletary.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
Defense.
So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're going to look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 6 yards away.
And the Black Knights continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
So out now come the Lions.
And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot. When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Cody. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out, because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they're going to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary.
And they see right through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Now back to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Completes it to Miller. A nice little juke. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Black Knights are able to add on to their first half lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it is 28-0. 5 plays there on that drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Now ETN to start the drive.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Another tote for ETN.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
On first and 10, it's ETN.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Looking to throw on second down. Cody looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Looking to throw. Cody under pressure, and down he goes.
Kwity Paye.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, the next-gen stat's going to illustrate just how quickly a quarterback has to process everything as he was on the ground in under 3 seconds, 2.9 to be precise.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 41 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. A give up the middle to Singletary. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
On third down, here's ETN.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, he bowls over him. We call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
See David Montgomery heading back out to begin the drive.
He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
This one swung out to Montgomery. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Back to throw again. Over the middle, it's complete.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
So we've reached halftime here. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Second half starts with a run by Etienne.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun.
Cody. This one taken in by Otten.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Cody. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll run a draw now with Singletary. Shifts past him at the 45. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll drop to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 1st down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They will run with Singletary. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He'll drop to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
2nd and 1. That's complete right around the 8. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Singletary is into the end zone. Touchdown. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. On 2nd down, ETN once more. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Cody. And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Throwing after the interception, Cody. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Throwing on 1st down, Cody. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Handoff running left is ETN. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And taken right at the 35. So possession goes over here on the punt. London about set to take over on offense. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this...
And it's caught. Touchdown. A big play there. 55 yards.
And the Black Knights get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Looking to throw. Cody. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw. Cody. And that's going to be incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Looking to throw. Cody. And he'll just get rid of it. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is taken at about the 14. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. London about set to take over on offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
51 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They go play action here on first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll set up to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Black Knights are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Welcome back now here in London. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Cody being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives. And I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out with this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Back to throw here. Open man is Duvernay. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
They go right back to Singletary.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now back to throw.
And he'll get this underneath to Singletary.
And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
They're ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field.
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry.
Throwing to start the drive. Cody. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw again. Cody. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Got London on a slant.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
London about set to take over on offense. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
151 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary.
He'll get this up to about the 44. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39.
On the handoff, it's Singletary.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Singletary again. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up. So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Throwing to start the drive. Cody, and that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll get this off to Etienne. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Cody. He's got a man, complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Operating from the gun, Cody. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back to throw. Cody. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Drake London from 4 yards out. And the Lions are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we were watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get them much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Delay of game, offense.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
On the give, this is Singletary. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
On third down, they go with Singletary. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have